Welcome to the Dave Factor. I'm Dave, and today we're playing Life is Strange. It's a very story-rich game. It's a game about a young girl growing up and discovering herself. It's about friendship. It's actually a beautiful game by Don't Nod Entertainment and Square Enix. It's one of my favorites, very popular game, and if you follow this particular game at all, I think you'll enjoy it. On September 30th, they got a remastered version coming out, so we'll check that out when it comes out, see the difference. Alright, so start a new game here. Now there's copyrighted music in this game, and I know I'm going to get demonetized, but some games are just worth it. Oh, did I mention there's time travel?
I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
It definitely just kind of throws you into it. Wait until you meet the characters in this game. So it makes it worth playing. Choices do get made that do affect the story, which I really like. I like when your actions have consequences.
Holy shit.
No, that's a tornado. Falling lighthouse, not safe.
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Thank you for giving me a little piece of your
I'm
time.
in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro.
No.
Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and
I didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
All right.
Because of
So
her
for the
images
sake of
hopeless
time,
faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers
I'll
and
just
children.
be primarily focusing
saw
on the main
Look at this crap.
storyline.
How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
I will be focusing on the main storyline, and not so many. There's a lot of little things you can do that can really affect the ending of this game, but I'm just gonna kind of beeline through it. Which, if you've played this game before, certain things are gonna happen.
He is tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit.
All right. Now the journals are well written.
Keep that to yourself.
They're long, very much
Seriously,
like a teenager's
though,
diary.
I could frame any one
If
of
you
you in
want
a
to read
dark
them,
corner
give the game a
and
shot.
capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie.
Shelf.
A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture
Still
has
don't get that
always been a
joke.
vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, Since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max.
Yeah.
Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius.
So all of these
You
kids
can find out
in
all about
your
them
class here
in your textbook,
have their
or
stories.
even online.
And
And guys, don't forget the deadline
you
to
to
submit a
decide
photo
how
in
they
the
play
Everyday
out.
Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
so one of the most enchanting things about this game is it lets you form your own opinions about people.
Yes, Victoria.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Even if you're submitting your photo
Obviously,
for the
Max has her
competition, everybody in
opinions, but your
class is turning in a
choices
photo, so-
can change.
I see you, Max
those
Caulfield.
opinions.
Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Oy. Yeah, this is totally high school.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Well, thank you for that. Oh, yeah.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
Like you have to
You always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is.
I'm not paying $100.
She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
Max does that. I need coffee.
She's so fucking shy.
Great soundtrack. But you will be able to find pretty much anywhere.
To all of you American girls, it's sad to
It looks like she's been gone for months.
world without you. American girls, I'd like to be part of the world around you. Driving a car by the seaside, watching the world from the bright side.
Oh, I can hardly wait to never be too cool like Nathan and Victoria. Lame.
Yeah, the Vortex Club is the thing. Well, let's carry on with the story.
To all of you American girls in the movie,
I was looking at the star chart.
no
I don't think my high school
one
did
will
star
tell
charts.
where your heart
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Sometimes it's nice just to find a place to breathe, an environment you can control. Hot.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
Pretty.
When the door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Ooh. So peaceful, so fragile.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
Whoa. What the fuck?
What?
How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light
Starting to
to
click,
shadow,
Max.
from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Now check this
Okay,
out.
if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
Go, Victoria. Why are...
I did
Now,
it.
Can you
I
give me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white? Anybody?
That'll do it for this episode of the Dave Factor. And Life is Strange starts out a little bit slow, but as you can see, it picks up relatively fast. So tune in next time to the next episode of Life is Strange. And we'll see how some of our choices affect the world. We'll see how the characters develop. It'll be a good time. Thanks, everyone.